Possibly it's frozen or something.
Probably. Oh, I'm boots already.
It's nasty out. Hey, what's going on, friends? Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you guys stopped by here today to see what we got going on. Let me get this shadow out of my face so I can talk to you guys. There it is right there. So what we're going to be working on today, and I say Brandy's going to come out here in just a little bit, help me with the zip board. Right now, I pre-cut all the blocking for this one wall right here, and I'll show you guys, probably do a little time lapse showing you guys doing that. And also I need to address an issue a lot of you guys been really concerned about, and I appreciate that. Been getting a lot of comments and even messages about this one issue that I didn't overlook. I just haven't done it yet, but you might have already seen me do it in the B-roll that I showed a minute ago. But check this out. I put up the board for the drywall. A lot of you guys were concerned that I'm not gonna have any nailers for the drywall. I knew I had not done that yet, just haven't done it, hadn't really addressed it in the video. But yeah, we got that done on, I got that one done on this one, and I did it on the other one. And let me show you something. So I've pre-cut all the blocking and pre-marked everything. So I'm just gonna come back through here and nail it all up. We'll get the blocking up, and then we'll start on the zip board. What I'm gonna do different from what I did over here. I watched one guy's video. He kind of suggested to do it this way. I'm going up right here where when I put the 2x4 for the blocking, it's actually going to meet in this seam. And some of you guys actually suggested that. I think it's a good idea. Now, it won't hit every seam, but it'll come really close, and it'll just give it that extra support whenever we're securing all this. So the blocking, if you guys aren't familiar with blocking, it'll go in just like that. Initially, I thought it was just for pure strength to make the wall stronger, but it actually serves a better purpose than that. The original purpose, I think, was for a fire blocking. So if a fire happens in your wall, it won't just shoot straight up. That will slow it down some, I guess quite a bit. It'll slow it down quite a bit, and maybe help save your house. You know, in a house fire, every second counts. Yeah, and you guys know that. So I think it's important to do the blocking on this, not only for the strength, but more importantly for the fire. And I know it's not. I don't think it's code here in Oklahoma, because I don't know of any houses I've actually seen here in Oklahoma actually do the blocking. Doesn't mean they don't. I just haven't seen any. But with that being said, we're going to get busy. We're going to be doing that, and then as soon as I get all the blocking up, I'm going to go get Brandy, and we're going to start laying the zip board up and see how that goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and we're glad to have you guys here today. Okay, so what's cool for you guys that you don't have to deal with is all the unexpected things that go on behind the scenes. So it's been like 2 hours since I've done the blocking because we had to run to town. My air compressor, it won't run, so I had to go buy. I went and bought another smaller one. So hopefully this little one we just went and got, it will do the job that we need it for. I actually got a new nail gun just for the zip board. It's actually for siding also. So I got a new little gun here that we're going to test out. Been getting a lot of new tools because you need a lot of different tools whenever you're building your own house, and they come in handy. Saves you a lot of trouble and it makes the job a lot quicker. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set this air compressor up, get it going, get it full of air, and then I'm going to test out this nail gun to get the right depth of the nails onto the zip board. going into the house, because I don't want, you can't have too deep. It's got to be pretty much flush with the board, or you're going to mess up the seal and all that with the zip board. It's kind of, yes, it's got to be done right. So let me set this all up and then go get a piece of zip board and some 2x4s, and we'll test this gun out, and then I'll get Brandy over here. I think she's checking eggs now. She's right over there. Look at there's Brandy. She hasn't been on video in a little while, but we'll get her over here and help me put up some of this board. That air compressor did work, but we moved out here. I put it up underneath the camper, and it's been in the weather, so it's my fault. I just hope this has enough power to do what I want. What are you looking for, Brandy?
Sunglasses.
Here, put these on. I'm gonna show them.
Oh
So I let
my
Brandy
gosh.
wear my safety glasses earlier, and I couldn't let her talk to me because it was driving me crazy.
I'm sensitive to the sun.
I know, but put them on. Like, no, don't. I can't even talk to you when you have those on.
Well, I'm wearing them.
All right.
I don't know where they're at.
I don't either, but I gotta get this air compressor going, then we're gonna test out the new nail gun. Okay, I'm gonna test out the new gun and see if I can get the right depth on it before we just start nailing this stuff up. I gotta take my glasses back from Brandy. Safety first. These are actually safety glasses from my old job. Work pretty good. So I put a couple 2x4s underneath there, and we're just gonna test it. Hopefully, that's actually, I think that's perfect. Let me do a couple more. I think that's perfect. So what a cool little gun. It comes in pre-rolled nails, and I just, I could probably show you here. You stick them in there just like that, and we'll go through them quite a bit. I'm gonna put that back on there. Keep your finger off the trigger. Nail guns and regular guns until you're ready to fire. Okay, the little compressor is going again, but I think that's gonna work good. Let me wait for that to kick off. Okay, so I'll get Brandy over here. We're gonna put this plastic up that me and Hope tried to, but the battery was dead on it. So we're gonna get that plastic up, and then we'll get some. We'll get a piece of zip board over here, and we'll show you and explain to you exactly what we're doing and the way we're doing it and why that's the way we're doing it. So let's get this plastic put up real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go grab one sheet of the zip board, and we're gonna start up down here on this corner. And what I've decided to do is go the long way. So a lot of y'all recommend that. In the contractor that I talked to and the carpenter and all that here in Oklahoma, like I told you guys before, it doesn't really matter. But I do know with the zip board, I think they do recommend going that way with the zip board, and then you cross it. You like do a brickwork, so all the seams aren't lined up. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll have the seams will be split in the middle. So what we'll do is we'll put a zip board right here, and we'll go all the way down in one, and then I'll stagger them so the seams aren't the same, if that makes sense. I'll show you as we go along. But me and Brandon will do this first one and kind of just get things going. I just wanted to make Brandy carry this first one with me. I'll go get the Bobcat here in a little bit and put a bunch on there. Oh. Alright, so we're going to pick it up and set it on the bed. So, if you guys can see me. So a lot of, hey Gracie. Gracie wants some attention real quick. Alright. Hi. No, quick, go play. You just got me all muddy, Gracie. Literally, her whole paw's full of mud, and she just went, jeez, Gracie. Anyway, so I've had several comments. We like to address some comments here and there. Several comments said that you need to overlap this wood onto the actual found. All right, no. Go play, Gabby. Go play, Gracie. They're always gonna jump on me. To overlap it on the concrete some for like support or whatnot. But the way this is set up, there's no possible way we could do that. It's not. It doesn't matter because we can't do it anyways. Because
I don't know how you would, because if it's
the wood,
if it's level down there, then it'll be back.
Yeah, well, exactly. But the frame of the house, I'll show you guys. I have to show you guys.
The frame of the house goes to the edge.
In, yeah.
So how would
it doesn't on some spots because just the way it's all squared up. So with some places we got a lip. There's a lip, like you can look down there. There's a lip. there's no possible way to get the OSB over. So it's not a big deal. We're not overlapping it. Let's just put this up and get going. So Brandy had to go get my tape measure. I'm going to measure it out to make sure it ends up on a stud. But regardless, this stuff's... Does that scare you?
What was that?
Scared Brandy. We'll let that kick off in a second.
Stepped over it.
Hit that little red switch on the front of it. Okay, so once you get your walls all built, and Brandy could listen while I'm saying this, but this zip board actually has markers for your nails. So that those should line up on your studs. Right here, right there. They should all line up. And we're just skipping them. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and nail this. I'm gonna measure it first, then I'm gonna measure it again to make sure it centers down there. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. But once we get this one up, it should be pretty easy selling going all the way down.
You doing it more? Tell me. Because it goes out in the middle. Wow.
Perfect. Okay, we got a couple of them up. Brandy's got to go pick the girls up. I'm going to get the Bobcat going. I'm going to put the forks on it. Then I'm going to start getting some of the zip board on that and moving it over here so it's easier on us. But we got 2 up. Brandy, we got the first 2 up. What do you think?
Yep.
So when you come back, maybe I'll have a few more up and we can knock some more out whenever you and the girls get back, and we'll see what we can get done. What, Brandy? You want to test my measurement skills?
Yes.
So Brandy wants me to hit a couple here to make sure they're hitting the studs. I don't have any doubts. I can't believe you're doubting me.
Which one are we on?
Don't let it shoot through and hit you in the leg. I can't wait for the first time I miss and she just like busts on me. I knew it wasn't right. I know that's what you're waiting on. Ready?
No, it's over here on this side.
It went through it?
Over on the side.
It's right here, this board.
I know.
It came through the board?
Yep.
So I need to go over that way a little bit.
No, it didn't.
Quick. See, she's harassing me, guys.
Like, would I be able to
I always
see
get in trouble. You guys say I harass her, but she's the one harassing
Would I
me.
be able to see it?
Yeah, if I miss it, you would be able to
I
see
don't
it.
see anything.
It actually might shoot all the way through the board if I missed. All right, I don't know. We're good to go. So go with the girls, and you guys can help me when they come back. Okay, so one thing I've already figured out with this, I was double tapping it because not on purpose. When I went to hit it once, and my finger would kind of double tap it again, it would shoot. It's really, really sensitive. So what I figured out, you can just hold the trigger down and just boom, 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 boom. But you want to be careful with that because you don't want to boom, boom, boom into your arm or your finger or something like that. But I got these 2 secure, good to go. I put the 1/8 inch gap over here in there. That's what you need to do. You need to give it just a little bit of a gap for it whenever it dries and swells up during the different times of the year. So you want to give it that just a little bit of room to be able to do that. And we're going to work our way down. Once I get some more board over here, we'll bring you guys along for that, and hopefully we can get a lot of this first wall knocked down. That trip to town, getting a new air compressor, really set us back with these short days like they are. Any little hiccup in the day really can throw a wrench into a build project whenever you gotta leave and go into town like we do. It's a good 30-35 minute drive to where we go to get all our supplies. It turns into an hour round trip just driving, but then you guys get it. It really throws a kink into stuff. So hopefully I can get a lot of them boards over here in time she gets back, and we can knock some more out, and we'll video what we can for you guys, and kind of just go from there. I'm excited. This first wall, it's good. Okay, I went to jump the Bobcat. Yes, I haven't got a battery yet. I kind of just keep putting it off because it's starting when I jump it. Saved me a little bit of money there, just a little bit of hassle. But Brandy got the jumper cables in the 4Runner, so I'm gonna wait for her to get home and I'll jump it. Then we'll move some zip board over and we'll start adding some more on that. Real quick, I'm gonna show you. Got the generator on because I just filled the camper up full of water. I want to show you all something interesting with this system. Now it's gonna be a little loud in there. Maybe I'll do a voiceover or something. I don't know. It's kind of loud, but I have to back flush this filtering system. It back flushes that filter. It makes that filter last a lot longer, from my understanding. And I need to pipe this where it drains out over into the road somewhere, because right now it's just draining out right there and coming and just piling up. But eventually I'll get that fixed and I'll drain it that way. But let me cycle it through and I'll show you guys what it does. Yeah, so there you go. Basically just flushes the whole system out, and it takes around an hour and a half to do that. So I have to run the generator, and once we get the solar all hooked up, that's been on the back burner, you guys know. But once we get it hooked up, that will be on a cycle. Every 2 days it does that. So I've just been doing it manually, and so it's been working pretty good. But that's something I didn't know that it had to be done, until we start talking all that. It's pretty interesting. But there's a lot of water it just back flushes through there. I'm not really worried about saving that water since it's on a well and it's 35 gallons per minute. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I just want to show that. I just want to share that with you guys. What's up, Ad?
Nothing.
How was school today?
Good.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. What did you do? Anything?
Not really.
Did you get to play outside today?
Yeah.
Basketball, football, wrestling. What'd you do?
Soccer and kickball.
Did you win?
No.
Hey, you're a winner to me.
Ow!
Why do you say ow for? I barely even...
It popped my finger.
Well, I think you broke mine. Battery right now. That battery's dead. This one's alive. I'm going to take some of its life and put it into that one to make that one alive.
We're gonna let it charge.
Okay, so it's time to get a new battery because that's not jumping. I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit. I want to put a few more pieces of the zip board up before it gets dark on me, and maybe we'll get this video for you guys tonight, and then we'll follow up with getting the rest of it done. We'll just kind of wait and see. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get a few more up though, and then go from there. We'll just have to do the old grunt style and just get one at a time, I guess. right, I think that's all I'm going to get done for tonight. It's starting to get dark on us, and Brandy's in there cooking dinner, and so we'll go in there and see what's going on. And this is what we got done today. I would like to got the whole wall done, but it is what it is. We got sidetracked a little bit earlier, but no big deal. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I had to build the confidence up, because when you start using nails in this zip board and not screws, because I screwed the other ones in, just so if I made any mistakes, I can unscrew, take it off. When you start nailing things in, it's pretty permanent with this stuff, because you're putting a ton of nails in it. And I think it's coming along good. Once I got going, it wasn't too bad. So I got done as much as I could by myself on these ones. I hope my Bobcat will start now. I'm gonna let it charge up, and maybe it'll be good enough for tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna have to get a battery pretty quick, because I was gonna be manhandling these zip boards until then, I think. But it ain't no big deal. It is what it is, type of thing. I'll probably be a little sore tomorrow, but it's good exercise too. So just kind of looking at it, seeing how it looks pretty good. Now I'll come back and like the doors and stuff, I'll come back and cut these out. If you guys got any recommendations of what kind of little saw I can use, like a little jigsaw probably, but I've seen people using maybe like a miter saw, I don't know, some kind of saw that looked like it went pretty easy cutting it. If you guys got any suggestions on that, I do have a little jigsaw over there type deal that would work pretty good on it too. But if there's an easier way than that, let me know, some comments down below, all you contractors out there. But we're doing our best. Family building their own house off grid in the foothills of the Ozark. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. This is as real as it gets right here. Man, it's crazy. It's been an experience, to say the least. But I cannot wait, because here pretty soon we'll have the whole house wrapped in the zip board and taped up, and progress just looks like a lot more progress, because it is. Once you start getting the boards on, and then once we get the trusses on, it's gonna look like a house, because it is a house. It's gonna be a house. I'm super excited for that. I don't know, but yeah, that's what we got done today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The next video will follow along with this one. Probably just be making a series of getting this whole house wrapped, and then we're gonna go on to the inside and start building the walls up on the inside. Then the trusses will be coming, and we'll get the trusses put up, and we'll have us a house pretty much dried in, and we can go from there. It's gonna be awesome. Yep. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Love you guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.